Tonight's Holding Us Accountable segment. If you watched our newscast yesterday, as you might expect, our inbox was flooded today with emails, and first on the gay marriage debate itself. From Linda, she writes to us, quote, "I believe Ann Barnett is doing the right thing. She has the right to stand up for her beliefs. Why is it that the minority seems to get all the rights?"
From Anita, quote, "I feel Ann Barnett is allowing her personal feelings conduct her professional position in this community. She is completely wrong and not thinking about her community. Gay marriage could bring much needed help to Kern County. With our economy in the crisis that it is, you think that our officials would use their brains a little more about what will help. Stopping the marriage ceremonies only moves us in the direction we don't need to go in."
But most of our email was about reporter Jose Gaspar and yesterday's coverage, which he was denied access to, the wedding ceremonies in the Kern County Clerk's office, even though it is a public place. When we tried to get answers to the reason why, Jose was accused of being rude and trying to go into restricted areas. We contend that neither was the case. The cops were called and we were eventually asked to leave by security. We got plenty of responses supporting our disliking of our coverage. From Gabriel, he says, quote, "I don't know why people don't understand what news reporting means. You're sticking microphones into people's faces in order to get facts and information to report the news. That is, after all, what you're supposed to be doing, a public service. Honestly, if they were doing their jobs correctly, it wouldn't be so painfully awkward to watch them struggle to come up with answers in front of the camera. This is especially true with public office agencies. They're just not used to people wanting answers and information. Keep it up." However, it wasn't all good for us. From Bonnie, she says, quote, "The woman was only a clerk doing her job. Jose crossed the line when he continued to follow her up the stairs and insisted on asking her name. From the clip I saw, the police only made him leave the building. Then Carol jumps in to continue the camera mic in the face routine. Why won't you take no comment for an answer? You ask for it respectively." And from Ken, quote, "I have been an avid fan of your news station and will no longer watch your news programs again. I believe that Jose Gaspar has gone over the top trying to get the news story on the same-sex marriage issue. Right or wrong, his bullying techniques and constant harassment of county employees has done nothing but make me lose respect for the guy. I demand the immediate firing of Jose Gaspar and a public apology to Ann Barnett and her staff for his actions." Thank you, Ken, for your email, but don't worry, Jose, you still have a job with us. As we said yesterday, when dealing with public officials in a public office, all we ask is that we get answers on their often controversial decisions. Our only intention was to get Ann Barnett to comment on her decision to stop performing weddings. However, she sent one of her clerks instead of herself. To be honest, we didn't think that was right either. It wasn't the clerk's job to answer for her office. It is Ann Barnett. But we were not going to leave because they felt on this day they would not give us access or answers.
For us, this isn't about gay marriage. Whether you like the idea or hate the idea, that is your choice. Some viewers were attributing the fact that we try to ask the tough questions as being pro-gay marriage. We are not. We are neutral. We give the facts and you decide. However, we need access to get the facts. So we will continue to hold public officials accountable, and that is the same reason we read our own hate mail. So the viewers like you hold us accountable. If we can do it, they can too.
As always, we invite you to hold us accountable for the stories we do. No other television station does that. If you have a comment, you can email us at viewer@bakersfieldnow.com. That's at bakersfieldnow.com.